Good Sunday evening, everyone. Let's see who we got in here. Lucky was, of course, the first one. First like. Thank you very much, Lucky. Tampa Boys Customs. He was in here. Thank you very much. Doug's here. Second Chance Mowers. Nate. Go-Karts Going Fishing. Cheryl's here. Ken's here. How's everybody doing on this Father's Day? Hope everybody had a great day. There's Brandon. How you guys doing? I had a pretty good day today. I didn't do a whole lot of anything. I was out in the shop a little bit. Got a phone call from my daughter. Got to talk to her. I thought maybe she'd stop by and say hi, but she was busy. She worked this morning, had some other stuff to do, so we're great. There's Mark. There's Loose Screws. How you guys doing? Thanks for stopping. James Frost. Hey, how you doing? Pat A's Performance is in here. Breezy. Jeff. Everybody's rolling in tonight. Let me drop a link here, and we'll get some people up on this panel, and we'll get this party started. There's the link if anybody wants to come up. Again, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, and whether they're biological or not, they are still your children. They love you like a regular father, so everybody's getting their hellos out of the way. So I was going to fire up the grill, but when I went out to do it, it was a little thundery out there. So I decided just to reheat some pizza, and we will grill another day. There he is, the Kingpin. Give me a little wave there, Tampa. There we go. All right, there's Nate.
Oh.
There he is.
Look at that.
Yes. Nubs is the bottom.
What's going on, guys?
Not much. How you guys doing today?
Wonderful.
Good,
Happy-
good.
Everybody?
Not too bad, not too bad.
That's good. Are you still editing, dude?
Dude,
Are you still hard at it? Dang.
dude. Hey, Ed, let me
Yes,
tell you
sir.
something about this editing program, the Movie Studios 14.
Yeah.
Stay there, brother. Stay there where you're safe and happy. Do not do the upgrade. Do not. It is incredibly hard, bro.
I just got the platinum. Mark's got what do you got, Mark? You got 14?
16. Vegas.
16.
Yeah.
No, I have 17 now, platinum. Is that what you got?
No, I got 16, but I'm glad I didn't go with 17 because it looked a little more complicated.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude. 2 days I've been working on this video.
Yes, dude.
Oh man, I made the mistake of shooting it in 4K, and my Movie Studios 14 doesn't support 4K, so I had to upgrade. I spent $80 on the new upgraded program, and it's like a whole nother world, dude. Like everything kind of looks the same, but none of the buttons are the same.
Yeah, that was. I think there was a big difference between mine and yours too, wasn't it, Ed?
Yeah, my program won't do 4K, but it will do Ultra HD. And when I upload it to YouTube, I think they format it into 4K. I think.
Yeah. See that the 16 does 4K, but I don't do the editing. My wife does. So, but
You lucky screen gun.
Yeah, right? Heard that? Twist's wife does all his editing.
Yeah.
I thought I had a good wife. Golly.
Well, I'm gonna tell you the straight out truth. When it comes to a computer, I'm not the computer person.
Me neither, bro.
Either.
And we were totally lost. But like I said, a big thanks to Ed. Ed set us up, showed us what we needed, did this, did that, and so far we made it. So, you know, I don't know.
But you just started shooting 4K too.
See, the issue I have is my processor and my video card in my laptop are crap. So everything runs super slow when I'm editing video.
Happy Father's
Yeah.
Day.
Holy, I actually got it on the computer, guys. Like onto YouTube here. Like this might actually happen.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna get a video.
Oh. Happy Father's Day to you too.
Aw.
Oh.
What do you say?
I'm messing
you-
with you.
Clearly, I wear the pants around here.
I know. That's what I'm talking about.
Clearly.
And it was loud and clear too.
What do you say?
But
This guy.
yeah, so I may upgrade to the 14 like Mark has, or 16 that Mark has.
Well, don't.
Okay.
16.
Yeah, don't go and buy it, Ed. I got the disc just down
Right.
because you don't need it.
You can't do that.
You can't? Why not?
When you buy the disc and you put it on your computer, it's licensed to your email. You can't like duplicate it, in other words.
Huh.
Not that I know of, unless y'all know some hacker stuff.
Well, I can type in Mark's email. That's all.
It didn't ask for an email.
Oh,
Oh, it didn't?
No, we got a code that you put in, and it's good for any of your computers.
Huh. I don't know. Maybe that's different than mine.
Well, it said we could upgrade to one that was like
Where's my
$87,
box at?
and we didn't upgrade to it.
Well,
Good. Smart. That was very smart.
well, from the sounds of it, if Nate has that one, we don't want to upgrade it.
As of right now, I wouldn't recommend it.
We got 16 platinum.
Yeah, right there's the one I got.
16.
Yep. Yep. I just got the next version. It's probably the same thing you got. But the 14 to me is just simple, right, Ed? It's super simple.
Yeah.
So that one.
I wish there was a plugin or something you could put in it to actually render the 4K.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. That would have been awesome. It might, and there probably is a way to do it too, Ed. There probably is.
Are you
Well-
are you running the 4K on your camera?
Yeah,
Yes.
I just got a new camera running 4K.
But when we upload it, it looks like crap until they change it over, and then you go back in after you make your movie, and
Right.
it is gorgeous. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
it's crystal
perfect.
clear.
Crystal clear.
That's what I'm hoping is going to happen here. We'll see.
Yeah, it'll be all kind of
It'd be blurry at first when you
Yeah.
first do it, and then whenever you finally make it, and then you go back and look at it, it's clear.
I think I figured out a way to fix that too, Twisted V.
How's that?
You talking about when you're actually doing your editing and you got the clips in the timeline and you're trying to watch it on the little screen on the right and it's like bouncing?
Yeah.
yeah.
I can tell you how to fix that.
Okay.
I can't right now because I'm not sitting in front of my computer. You got to click this button and then this other stuff pops up and you click these other two buttons and you switch some numbers around and you put a 60 on this thing right here, right? And you slide this little majiggy over and then you put it over on this other tab and then you I forgot what you got to do after. I got to look at it, but it's something like that. You follow me?
Something like that.
Look at that thing.
Players mode.
I'll stick to our way because I know it comes out on once a movie.
There is a way to fix it, though. There is a way.
Well,
There's
once Ed goes and plays around with it again, he set us up with it when we first got it, and it took him an hour
Yeah,
or
because the
so
buttons
just
were
monkeying
changed
with
around,
it
remember? The
because
buttons
it
were
was
different.
totally different from what he was doing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's just one version different. I don't think there's a 15. I think it went from 14 to 16 or whatever. I don't know. Maybe there is.
What do you have, Ed?
14, I think. Mine doesn't have a number on it. Mine just says Movie Studio Platinum.
Oh, okay. All right.
See, Ed, you started off with the platinum. I didn't have the platinum version.
Oh, this
Yours
is
actually-
version 14. It says right there at the top.
Okay.
Version 14.
That is crazy. Y'all all use that same program. That's definitely the one I have to get for sure.
I started it.
I'm telling you. Oh, YouTube Pappy.
I bought it, and then Craig started buying it, and then a couple other people bought it. I think. Did you get yours from Craig?
No, but I got mine at the same time because we found them on Amazon.
Yeah, super cheap or something.
Yeah, the disc version for like $35.
Yep.
And I bought one, and he sent me the link to it, but I bought it and it shipped right to my house. And yeah, iMovie's good as long as you have an Apple computer or an Apple product.
Don't get Apple. Don't get Apple.
That's what I use as iMovie.
Apples are for eating.
I like it.
Apples are for
Look,
eating.
4K.
Yeah, we tried to live stream from a tractor pull on an iPad, and it wasn't having it.
That's because StreamYard won't run on an Apple tablet easily that I know of. But like I said, I'm not into Apple products, so I don't know.
It's hard for me to get the StreamYard on my phone. I had to get a whole other app just to have StreamYard on here. My
Yeah.
Apple wouldn't even let me come up on StreamYard. It's crazy.
Huh.
The Apple's finicky. But there's ways around it.
I don't know if you guys drink Lipton tea, but
Oh,
this
yeah.
Lipton peach,
Yep.
dude,
All day,
that's-
every day.
Oh, yeah.
That's addictive.
Oh my God, it's so good. The berry's good too, Ed.
Yeah. Well, I like the green tea.
I'm happy.
I like the green tea, but they had that. It was on sale, so I picked up some of that. So I like the Smirnoff peach.
That's a good one.
The wine cooler type
Ed, I gotta
things,
get
you know?
up here for a minute.
All right.
I'll come back up in a little bit if I can.
Okay.
All right.
So I just got I'm in review right now to be monetized, guys.
That's
Good
good.
deal.
Heck yeah.
Did you, whenever you had to drop some of your videos, did you lose view time and all that as well?
Yeah. Yeah, I deleted them instead of putting them on private.
Ah, so you lost all that time, everything.
And I did it to 4 videos. Yeah.
Oh,
So it was a lot. Dude, I just did that. I just posted that reaction video last night of that Cleese McFarland race, and it's already up over 2,000 views.
So
It's
what
live stream.
was the reason that they made you drop them?
Copyright music in the background.
Oh,
What I thought was free music that was not.
oh.
You know, if you go into YouTube and you type in free beats, ain't none of those beats free.
really?
Hey, they're free, but they are not free. You have to have permission to use every music that you use, and you have to put what music you're using in your title and your description. Or not in your title, but in your description.
Right.
What
That's why
who owns it.
I use that same service that Nate uses,
Right.
Epic Sounds or something like that.
And you pay a monthly fee.
Yeah, it's like $15 a month, but
Right.
you can get some pretty good stuff on there.
Yeah, I've seen he's got some good stuff.
Sound effects and everything.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Go watch the TVC race.
Yeah, I seen that.
That was good.
Yeah, your crash was awesome.
Heck yeah. Dude, there must have been 20 wipeouts, man. It was so wet and slippery. It was great. We're actually planning another one right now. I got a new property to race on, so we're getting ready to do it again within probably next month for sure, but maybe sooner. It's gonna be fun. More people.
Yeah. Nate just posted there in the chat, Epidemic Sound. Yeah. And they actually they just redid their website, and it's really super easy now to navigate through it. Before it was a little tough to find stuff, but now they have hotkeys and stuff that you can get right to what you're looking for.
Nice. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be getting to. It's definitely worth it.
What did you think of that color, Ed?
I liked it.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's not out yet. It's private.
Oh, dang it.
It's all together, and it's just missing a motor and a drive line, and it's
Dude,
out
I
there.
was keen on that thing.
You change it again, Mark?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, from
The green family?
Huh?
Is it still in the green family?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
Absolutely not.
Yeah, that's my
I
favorite.
picked it out this time.
Nice. It's not purple,
Hey,
is it?
Fotia's in here. Hey, Fotia, how you doing, guy?
I'm painting my mini golf cart purple.
He told me I couldn't have purple this time. I already had purple.
No, no purple. Huh?
No
He said I
purple.
had changed color.
I've never done a purple. I'm doing that plum crazy purple. It's like a gloss plum crazy. So it should look pretty cool. I'm gonna do purple and white accents. Or gloss white.
Oh, 2ATV sneaked in here. I didn't see him come in. Hello, how you guys doing?
What's going on, 2ATVs?
So, but let's see.
Everybody have a good Father's Day today?
Oh yeah.
absolute lazy day.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. The same here. I think I actually took a nap today. It was a good day.
Lucky Seven and paint it pink. Absolutely not. We did that one too already.
It's her tractor.
Yeah, but I got to look at it and haul it, and I don't want it to look bad.
Better excuse to get a box trailer, Mark, and you won't have to look at it going down the road.
There you go. Tell him, Ed.
It'll stay nice and clean.
She's been on me about that new box trailer, and I just not feeling it.
You just don't want to pay the money for it.
Yeah, but then that cuts into tractor bills if I buy a daggone trailer.
And they're expensive. We buy a bunch of them. Enclosed trailers.
Yeah.
Get one, get the V-nose. Don't get a
Yeah.
flat nose. Definitely get a V-nose. All day.
Yeah.
They pull so much better, man. We have a bunch of those enclosed trailers we build into temporary fire pumps, diesel fire pumps that we rent out.
Mm-hmm.
Or I know how expensive they can be. They're definitely not cheap.
Yeah, especially we can't get a little one. We got to have a big one.
Oh yeah, got to be a 20-footer, double axle.
Oh, no, bigger than that.
Look at Katie's post.
Nice.
Katie. Katie
Yeah,
said,
you're gonna get a big one, Mark, with central air conditioning, so you can just go in there and relax.
Nah.
Oh, you might as well just get a toy.
Nah.
Get an RV with the back thing that comes out.
Nah.
we got 1, 2, 3, 4,
Some things are crazy.
4 tractors to haul.
No, we got 6 tractors to haul.
Oh, we got the polar tractor too.
Yeah, we got
Including the big one too, or just all the garden stuff?
It's all
just the garden stuff.
Wow. That's a load.
That's where I'm lucky. I only have two in a tow tractor, but my tow tractor is less than 5 feet long and 2 feet wide. So
And it can stand up on end.
What was that video you did, Ed? You built something and it broke or something? I didn't catch you.
it's an adapter I made for my tow bar for my pulling tractor that I can use for like tractors around it. Don't have the hitch on the front for it to put under the front axle, pick it up to tow them around because I'm getting too old and lazy to push shit.
Tell me, especially hydros. Mm.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
especially.
I don't care if the releases on them; they still push hard.
My dad flipped my John Deere over the other day because he couldn't roll it. It wouldn't roll, so he just flipped it over out of his way, like completely upside down. Can't even work. My shit's fucking 10 feet from where it was at, upside down. No way, man. I said, what happened? You couldn't push it? Don't push, huh? Stupid hydrostatic.
That's why I wish I had some of the older John Deeres. You could have got the option for the forklift on the back, little forklift. That we can lift anything up.
Heck yeah. That'd be sweet.
But yeah, I got to do a video on actually having a tractor hooked onto it and stuff and towing it around. I just haven't had time to do it.
What's it, like a couple of hooks, Ed? It just goes underneath so you can lift the front end?
It's basically just a couple forks. They're about 7 inches high, something like that. And the tow bar's like 6 feet long. You can angle it, put it under, and push down.
Oh, nice.
Lifts the front end up. Now, like on my
advantage.
Yeah,
all that leverage.
Like my pulling tractor on the front weight bar, there's a hole in the bottom of the front weight bar. And that tow bar has just a little pin that sticks up and you hook it in there. And then I use a snapper rear engine, one of the old tube style.
Yeah, I got one.
Took the deck and stuff off of it. And on the tractor end of that one, I put a pin that sticks up. So you just push down and it pops it right up into the hitch and stays there because of the weight of the tractor on it.
Mm.
And then usually at the pulls, we'll put a strap between mine and Mark's. And I'll tow both of them down to the scales and tow them around like that.
And tow them off the track.
Tow them off the track and stuff, yeah.
I love my snapper.
Hey, the thing had a 6 horsepower Briggs & Stratton, the old original motor that was on it. It was getting hard to start. I mean, pole starting it and stuff. Well, I found an old John Deere push mower that was electric start. Same bolt pattern. It's a Briggs & Stratton. Same bolt pattern, same shaft, same everything. I swapped that thing around, 1 or 2 pull. It sat all winter long outside under the overhang of my garage because I got like a 6-foot overhang.
Mm.
This spring, I went to move it. I'm like, I'll see if that thing starts. 2 pulls. That thing started right up on that old gas from last year.
Mm.
Drove it around, I call it the redneck power chair because it looks like one of them power chairs.
Mm. Now you got the rubber 5-speed disc drive and all that?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Paulie. John Deere made a push. Well, they've actually. I don't know who makes them for them, but they're John Deere, made by John Deere or sold by John Deere. They're big money for what they are. I mean, they're basically an MTD, but it's got electric start on it. I just got to mount a battery on it and hook up the key switch and stuff. But
I know Snapper made them for John Deere for a while, but they were like $900.
Yeah, and that may be whose it is because it looks just like the Snapper I had in the shop.
So I'm gonna put that that I have a Craftsman, I don't know, MB something 2000 riding mower. I'm gonna put that rear end in my John Deere. What size pulley should I run on that thing? I want it to do faster than what it does now. It's a 6-speed transmission.
That'd probably be something good for Lucky to answer on that one.
Yeah.
Well, smaller the better, right? So you get more revs out of it. But then you lose torque, so it's a trade-off.
Right.
Well, Bending's better now, that hydrostatic.
I would start out with like a 4 or 5 inch pulley, probably a 4-inch pulley on the front and the back. If you go too small, you don't have enough wrap of the belt to make contact, and it'll start slipping.
Okay.
So if you go with like a 4-inch on the front and a 4-inch on the back, that should be plenty of surface area. Then you can go from there.
Yeah, because there's no room to put extra tensioners on the back of that.
Or
Yeah.
one of them adjustable ones, Ed.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get a variable pitch one that you take a set screw out of and give it like a rotation or two, and it'll make the inside of the pulley bigger or smaller. Then you put the set screw back in and it locks it in place.
Yeah, manual variator.
Yep.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah,
Well, the
you
old John Deere's all had those on them. The old John Deere 110s, it was a lever operated variator. And all you
Right.
did was hit the lever and it would go back and forth.
yeah, but now you can get just that pulley to where you don't even literally have to change the pulley. Just move the pin and turn it, and you don't have to change the belt or nothing, and stay and speed it up or slow it down.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. And that's from John Deere? Or who? Who has that? Anybody?
Who's a
McMaster car.
As a master, you can't get them like Comet or one of the clutch people?
Yeah, you can, but I found the ones I was looking at on McMaster car.
Best catalog in the world, I tell you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Biggest, anyway. I remember every year at work, we would fight to see who got the new McMaster car catalog.
And there's another secret, Tampa, because the tractor pullers that are using belt drive use those pulleys big time with trampoline springs.
Yeah. Good to know.
Yeah.
I definitely wanted to go faster than it goes. It goes way too slow. I mean, it's fun for crawling over stuff and trying to drive through the pond, but I wanted to actually go. I want that just a little bit more. I think it does 10 miles an hour right now. And that's just with the taller tires.
Yeah, the taller the tire, the faster will go too.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, because it was really slow before I put them on there.
That went over me and did it all the time.
Running like a 25 by 10, I think, on it.
Oh boy, here comes the fun.
Oh, Captain Jerry.
Captain.
Captain.
Uh,
How you doing?
What's up, bud?
The party can officially start.
Ed, I got to step down for a couple of minutes. My dinner just came off the grill. I'll be back.
Okay, we'll be here.
Bye, Ken. Bye, Ken.
Yeah.
Anyway, I figured I'd come over and, freaking irritate you for a little bit.
Hey,
That's cool. That's cool.
we love it, man.
Hey, happy Father's Day to all the fathers here. Eh?
Thanks,
Eh?
bud.
There you go. Crystal's cooking food and it smells delicious because I'm hungry. So, like I said, a few minutes and then I'm gonna go eat, just like Ken going to eat. So
I'm sure it smelled great even if you weren't hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Anyway, anybody do anything interesting this week?
Work.
I'm on vacation. Again.
This is my first day off in the last weeks.
what do you got? Another 2 week, Ed?
No, the 2 weeks I was off before was my furlough, but I had 3 weeks vacation to use up before July 1st.
Wow.
They're letting us carry 60 hours over, so I'm taking 40 hours of vacation and carrying the rest over.
There you go.
Nice.
Wow.
No, I got to go back again tomorrow.
Sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I just had 5 weeks off. So.
Well, when your YouTube channel blows up and you start rolling in that Tampa boy money, you can quit your job and
That'll never happen, buddy. That'll never happen.
I'll never quit my job, ever. I'll work.
we were talking about that on I think Patty's live stream or Mark's live stream last night, if you would actually get to the point where YouTube would support you, it wouldn't be a job anymore, or it wouldn't be a hobby
It wouldn't be
anymore.
fun. It wouldn't be
a
fun.
job, it would be fun.
Right. It would. Yeah,
You know,
absolutely. That would take a lot of the fun out.
right?
For 6 months straight, dude, I've been busting my butt at YouTube.
Mhm.
Sometimes it's fun, sometimes it sucks, but I think there's more ups than there are downs in it, so it's worth it. I think. I mean, if you
I haven't
really
done anything with my channel in months.
Yeah.
No live streams, no videos, no nothing.
I noticed that I kept going back and checking to make sure I'm still subscribed to you.
Nope, I haven't touched it. I go on other people's channels and I hang out with them. That's it. I am.
You must have just got bored with it.
Yeah.
No, I'm just taking a break. I didn't have any materials to work with, and there's nothing to report that's any better than it was last time. So, whatever. Oh, wait. Sorry. There is one thing, and one thing only. Are you ready? It'll blow your friggin' mind. You ready? Hold on. I got stickers.
Yeah. Hey, I got one of your stickers on my wall, bud.
Wow.
One of
yeah,
those. Can't figure out which one it is though.
It probably looks like this.
No. I don't know. Nate gave me a bunch of stickers, and I think one of them was yours.
Probably.
Yeah, no, it's the spot. It's the one right there in front of my license plate. That little tiny one.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Captain Jerk on YouTube. It's some devil thing with horns.
This guy.
Yeah, that one. That's it.
Okay. I wasn't sure which one you had. Right now, I only got two different. Well, I have three different designs that are floating around, but I only have two in my possession right now.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
you know, I got a new batch of these and these recently. So that's it. That's the only thing I really have to report in my life.
That's cool. Man.
That's pretty much it. My life's been unbelievably dull.
Well, Second Chance Mars, mine is still about content. As crappy as it is, I still love y'all. You still watch my videos. I make them for you.
Absolutely.
And I can say I wouldn't be doing this if that guy up there didn't get me into it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Nate, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Good to see you.
But, yeah, Katie, my daughter there, she's going to try to print me some stickers. She got stuff to do it. So hopefully I'll be getting some good quality stickers to send out to everybody. I have some now, but the thing I don't like about them is the material they're printed on is like a matte. I had one stuck on one of my coffee cups, and every little bit of coffee that ran down over it stained it. So the background turned from white to a tannish color.
Mm-hmm. I need to get some, and I'm having such a hard time making up a logo, man. Like, I cannot pick one to save my life or come up with one that I like. So that's why I don't have any stickers yet.
Hey, I just kind of happened across mine. I was bored one day, found that clip art that I use.
Yep.
It was free, and started scrolling through the texts to see one that I liked that, kicked my fancy. I found that one. Brandon from BSS Small Engines actually helped me. I couldn't get it to curve across the top. I sent him the file. He got it to curve across the top nicely, and the rest is history.
Right.
Is Katie gonna make them things or what? Because I got to find somebody to do some for me.
Yeah, she bought a Cricut. She can do the vinyl, but she can also print on vinyl sticker. So she's going to try those for me, and we may talk about doing some T-shirts.
Nice. Very cool.
Mm-hmm. So
I can do that. I can send Katie a picture thing.
Want me to send Nate a link?
there we go. I got him.
Okay.
But
Or she'll just have to go to breakfast.
yeah. Friends of Mark's, their daughter-in-law actually cut me out of my first set of stickers, my vinyl ones. They were awesome, but the only thing I don't like about them is they were exactly what I wanted, but you can't stick them on a dark surface because the lettering's black.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
the one out of yours is it was a good sticker, Ed.
yeah,
I remember peeling that thing off there. That was a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one of the ones Nikki made, I think.
What's up, Nate?
yeah,
That was a good one.
yeah. And I still have a couple of those left.
I got that from Nate too. All my stickers, all
Yeah.
these stickers, all came from that guy. That guy.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
What's up, Lucky? How you doing in the chat there?
Yeah, they're really nice stickers, but like I said, you're limited on what you can stick them on. I tried sticking one on a window. You can't see it. You can't see it.
I need a white one, Ed. I
What's
need
that?
that same stick. I need that same sticker, but white for my go kart.
I'm gonna get some made that'll trying to find give me 1 second, I'll be right back.
I have Ed's sticker on the inside of my big red toolbox. Oh, it's not really big, but it's my red toolbox. I got it on the inside of the lid there, so.
I got that video up, Twisted V. It wasn't easy.
You got it?
Your wife is probably smarter on computers way smarter than us, though. Because my wife kind of helps me out too.
Did it come out clear when you reviewed it?
Mm-hmm. I think so. I haven't watched it on my phone, but I watched it on my computer, and it looked pretty good to me.
Right. Because for some reason, whenever that is, whenever it's downloading it, I think it's changing something, because it's like blurry when you got it in that stage. But then once it's all done, then it's good to go. I don't know what even how to.
Do you mean on the editing program itself when you're? Yeah, I can show you how to fix that, man, if you want me to.
Yeah, here's the stickers that I had a guy print up. Hang on a second. Right there.
Nice.
They were supposed to be 3 inches by 3 inches.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That guy's been lied to his whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And they were just on a big sheet of paper that he didn't even cut them out or anything.
Wow.
You can see how the edges are all like nasty and stuff. I had to cut them out. And they're like a matte finish, and anything that gets on them stains them. They're not, So, and some of them, the colors aren't even, they're like faded.
Right.
Let's put Nate up on that.
That's 3 inches. Ugh. Why me?
We got you on the big screen, Nate, for a tutorial.
Why me?
You're the guy. You're the man. The man. You're that dude.
So I won't be giving these stickers out to people that I know and love. If somebody wants one to stick on something, I'll stick it. I'll send them to them. But
Yeah,
I'm just waiting for mine.
I found one of them stickers on the back of my tractor.
Don't know where it came from.
No, I didn't know where it came from, but somebody was shooting a video with a hitch with a Bull Bear Ed sticker.
Kathy Durbin.
Hello, Miss Kathy. Thank you for stopping in, dear. Miss you.
Hey, Jason, how you doing? Hey, Kathy Durbin, how you doing? And Daryl, what's up, buddy?
Now you see that screen over there to your right, Nate?
Right here.
That's where it's real blurry until you finish it out, and then it's
and make the
clear.
movie.
All right. See how mine's clear?
Right.
It bounces around, right?
Yep.
All right. So what you got to do is I forgot. Well, no, that's not right. Let me remember, because I'm telling you, I'm a goof. All right, so see right here. So what you do, if you click on the video itself, right click, okay,
Uh-huh.
and then come down, and it takes a long time, but you put create video proxy. I don't know what that means, but if you do that, it'll make like it does something to the clip itself and makes it to where it'll play down here normally. Now, if you got a long clip, it takes forever. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But that's how I got it to play. Because what I was noticing is right here, these numbers weren't matching up. It said project and then preview. And then over here, if you were watching these numbers, they'd like the frame. That's what frame it's on. It'd like have a number and then ... and it would freeze.
Yeah.
No, ours ain't freezing.
Yeah. Mine don't freeze up or anything. It's just like it's kind of like blurry, and then whenever you finalize it, finish it, then it comes out clear.
Let me try to pull up another video that I don't have done.
Yes, my program automatically makes those proxy files automatically.
It's mainly in like grass, stuff like that. Like anything that has a little bit of a movement.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is working too now. I did something else too that I can't even remember. I tell you, kids, stay off drugs.
Drugs are bad, you hear?
Man, I watch these videos, you know, like YouTube videos, and these guys are like, they're like, this is how you do it. And you go over here and you do this and click and click it. But there's another thing too that you do. If you go over to project and render as, they told me it's best to put it on Sony AVC MVC. This is when you're rendering the video itself. And I think it was this one. And then you customize template. And you go down here. I know this is hard for you guys to see, but I did all this stuff. And I changed this to 60 frames per second. And it changes it to, oh crap. Push the wrong button. You go customize template. Frame rate. Yeah, it worked. See, it went up to 59,940. And then the guy recommended going to bit rate and putting it on 320,000. I'm telling you, I don't know if any of this even did anything to my video, guys. I'm not even joking, but I did all this stuff and then I rendered it, you know? I don't know. My wife was in between doing, I'd get frustrated for a minute and she'd come in and mess with it and do some stuff. So, but what I found though is what you do is if you right click on it and go down to that create video proxy, that'll make it play pretty smooth for me.
Right.
But Movie Studios 14, I miss it so much.
Well, we only just noticed it when we changed over to 4K though.
Yeah,
Right.
it didn't start until we went to 4K.
Just see if we could get better quality, out of it. And it does actually. I mean, it does a lot better. But when we made the movie, then it was fine. But we could tell between the quality from what we were shooting at to the 4K was totally different.
Huge difference.
Yeah.
The biggest difference I noticed in my editing and uploading is it takes about 6 times longer.
Yep. Exactly.
The 4K?
Yeah.
Bad. The data it uses if you're on your data is insane.
Yeah, ours doesn't take that real long, but my gosh, when we go on a live stream or something, and it's 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night, whenever we get done with it, shoot, that video is not even available till like 9, 10, 11 o'clock the next day.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're gonna rock around the clock tonight.
Or like when I render a video, doing it in the 4K, that 30-minute video, the last 30-minute video I did took 4.5 hours to render.
Wow.
Yeah, that's taken too long because we did our last one we did like a 10-minute one, and it only took like, 15 minutes to do it?
Something like that.
Well, see, half of my problems the processor and stuff in my laptop.
Right. You're just going to have to break down, Ed.
Oh, I'm going to.
Yeah.
Computer's a piece of crap.
Well, that's why in Lucky's stream earlier today, they were talking about the PayPals and the super chats and stuff. I told anybody, become a life member to my channel for $10,000 a piece.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I see
Hey.
that.
Who was it that said I'll take 4 memberships right now?
Yeah,
I'll sell you my sister for $200 and a half chewed and a half a Charleston chew.
Is she your twin?
She had to look nothing like me. Fortunately for you.
Well, in that case,
Well, this computer, Ed, that we have, it's that. Well, you know what it is. That stupid big gaming computer is what we're using. Well, I come home last week. Yeah, it was Wednesday night. I come home, and she went out and bought me a new laptop because somebody told her, well, you need to hook a camera to it and live stream from the garage.
It should have a built-in camera.
It does. It has all that stuff. And I'm like, okay, this is getting way overboard because I have all this new computerized stuff that I could care 2 shits about.
And that you can't work.
That I can't work. Then she gets me that gimbal that you tried out. And
You know what?
no.
We're trying to get you computer literate.
Crystal wants me to finish her dinner.
Twist his
say.
arm.
Okay.
Consider it done.
Yep. Well, it's pot stickers and it's steamed vegetables. So yeah.
Oh, yum. Mudster, what's up, buddy?
Mudster, how you doing, bud?
Mudster.
Now, I got a cousin that he dabbles in computers and stuff. I'm gonna talk with him and see if he can. I mean, I don't need anything with a huge hard drive. I'll get an external one because I think it's a 4 terabyte or 2 terabyte external hard drive now. I'll get another one of those. I just want a fast processor and a great video card.
I'm running out of space on my computer as we speak.
Hey, Nate, I just bought this about a month ago. I think it's 2 terabyte. It's made by I can't remember who. It's called a Passport. So, but you plug it right in.
I gotta figure out something.
You just plug it
I
into your
can put
USB
that right
drive.
at the top of my computer.
Yeah, you plug it in, and that's where. Well, when I hit almost 3 gig worth of video file, that's when I'm like, yeah, I need something to, free up this.
You got to think, Ed. I got probably 3 years of GoPro footage and cell phone footage all on my computer, and I've never had a problem up until now. I don't know how much space I've gotten there, but I know it was a lot.
Yeah.
I probably still got a lot, but I'm getting worried about how much space I got left. My computer still runs fast and everything.
I made my own external. I went and got a case for it.
Captain Jerk. I got a Captain Jerk sticker probably about every square 5 foot in this garage. I could probably go from one Captain Jerk and measure 5 foot to the next one and on and keep going all the way around the garage.
That's my next thing is I want to get a GoPro and check in.
Get a Hero 8, man. If you're gonna go all out. Go all out.
Yeah, I was wondering about that because we use Ape Man and it seems to be doing a good job, but I want to compare it to a GoPro.
Man, my GoPro Hero 8, all right, it'll put in the corner, the bottom, where you can put it wherever you want, but you can put in the corner, you can put the speed, like it'll show a speed, how fast you're going. It links to GPSs in the space, fancy shit. And then you could do a G forces. It'll show you so say you like take off on your mower, you know how many it'll show you how many G forces it's pulling. It'll track your movements. Say you're on a go-kart track. It'll lay a line out on the track and show where you're at on the track on the screen. You can do all kinds of crazy stuff, man. You can live stream from it onto your cell phone. Like you could connect to it through your cell phone and use that as your camera. And that's probably not even all the stuff it does. It does more. The image stability is what I like about it. That's my favorite thing.
Not more learning.
Yeah, more learning, and sounded like he was talking like Japanese or something when he was talking. G-force and Duddy. I'm like, whoa, okay.
Voice activation. You can tell it's GoPro record, GoPro stop recording. You can do all kinds of stuff. I think Ed's does that too, though.
No, mine don't.
No?
No. I got Mark's same thing I got.
Oh, you got copy.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's pretty much whenever she gets me a new toy, I send it to Ed, and then Ed tries it out for a week or two and says, "Okay, this is what it does. It works very good." She got that gimbal, and it's supposed to take all that shake and everything out whenever you're doing this and follow this and do that. And Ed brought it back and says, "Hey, this thing's awesome. It works great." I put it in the case and I put it in the drawer. Because every time I went to use it, forget it. The camera was upside down or it would turn the wrong way, or I said, I'm done with it.
Hey, you can send that thing to me, man.
I need it over here. I'm posted.
Well, once we start pulling, she's gonna see if they can get it figured out for the poles to keep everything straight.
It takes some you talking about the one with the joystick and everything. And
yeah,
it does all. Yeah. It takes some getting used to, man, for sure. At first, you're like trying to use a joystick and you want it to go one way, and it's like going the complete opposite way. You're like, damn it!
Yeah,
it makes for shitty video.
Yeah, but it'll literally will turn 360 degrees. It'll turn up and down and everything else. I mean, it's stupid. And the more you move, it doesn't stay where you want it to stay. It moves. It turns.
Now you know there's different modes. You could change the modes to wherever the front of your hand's pointing, that's where it'll point. You can turn right and it'll turn by itself. You turn left, it'll turn by itself. You go down, it'll go down.
Yeah.
And then there's other modes where you actually use the joystick on it, and you're in manual control of what it does.
Right.
But
yeah, I'm using the joystick in the drawer.
Yeah, actually, Mudstir's right. The GoPro Hero 7 actually has all that GPS stuff too, though. I don't think the GoPro 6 does. No. But the 7 does have the GPS.
That's the one I'm thinking about getting was
$299. Is that it?
The what? The 6?
I mean the 8.
The 8. What's the price? What's the price range on the 8?
$300.
Yeah, she said like $299 or something. She's looking at them already.
Hey, I need some advice on a cheap laptop
not HP.
or a Chromebook.
That's Adam's expertise right there.
No, it
He
ain't.
bought one.
Mine's junk. I got an HP that I bought at a pawn shop.
Oh, you got it from a pawn shop. That's why.
I just bought him an HP that can be it's a laptop, and then you can fold the bottom in under and use it like a notebook. It's all touch screen.
Yeah.
You can use it either way, and it
My
works
friend-
phenomenal.
My friend got one of those that cost her $1,000.
Dang.
I think she might have overpaid for it, but hey, whatever.
My laptop is one of the Lenovo's IdeaPad 330s. I
Yeah.
love it. I mean, it's a great laptop for like live streaming and stuff like that.
What are they going for?
I got mine through Amazon, and I think mine was like $250 or $300.
Okay.
It wasn't bad.
I was looking at the Lenovo stuff, and there's some of them are Chromebooks, some of them are IdeaPads or whatever, and you know they seem to be all just like just basic bitch stuff, and I'm like, all we need is something for like social media and a little bit of drawing here and there. That's pretty much it. So I figured
I was told to stay away from the Chromebook for doing the YouTube thing. I know Ken uses.
This is for her, and she doesn't do YouTube.
Right.
I already have a laptop. It's a HP touchscreen. You know how well those work with Windows 10.
I think everything works great with Windows 10 on it.
Yeah, keep smiling while you say that.
Hey, my other laptop I got out in my garage is a HP something. I don't know. It's still got Windows 7 on it.
Oh, that's heaven. Oh my.
It works great for what I need it for. To live stream from and stuff. That's all I do with it. I wish I
had Windows 7.
Don't worry, we all miss it, man. We all miss it.
Yeah, we do. Oh man, it was such a nice program. It wasn't perfect, but it was better than this.
Uh-huh.
This laptop's so old, the battery's crap in it. I got to keep it plugged in all the time to use it.
Look, okay. Is it a Toshiba or what'd you say it was?
HP.
I've got some old they're new old stock. I've never even used them. They're the laptop batteries. They're in perfect condition. I can't even get rid of them. I can't even sell them back to freaking eBay because they're used. Nobody's gonna buy used batteries. No way. You can buy a new one for like $15. No. So I got to find somebody that wants these damn things because they're just sitting there. They're they're just parts. They're just junk. They're just sitting there. I'm like, what the hell am I gonna do with that?
Well, I'll have to find the old battery and get the number off of it and see if you got something that matches. Because I know when I put the battery in it, sometimes it won't even boot up.
Good night, Daryl. We'll see it if you're still around. Do you even hear me?
What happened?
Yeah, Windows XP. I liked Windows XP.
Windows XP was so easy to use, and it was very user-friendly. Oh, it was great. It was easy to install over and over and over and over again as your computer kept getting freaking invaded by viruses and hacked through. And yeah. And the hackers could come steamroll you in freaking 5 minutes, dude. Like right after you freaking reformat the damn thing for the 100th time, they just come and steamroll you again. You're just like, damn it.
I don't know if any of you guys ever used it, but one of the original programs, Point and Shoot.
Point and shoot. What's that?
It's an operating system that was meant for like the Windows. It wasn't Windows. It was made by another company, and it was like super easy to use.
Was that in like the late 90s?
Mid 90s.
Okay.
Yeah. The drawback about it is there was so many back doors into that. You know.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Duck Hunt and what was the other one? The little Tarzan dude. God, I can't remember what the name of that game was. I can't remember. Pitfall. I think that's what it was, or something.
Pitfall. Yeah. What about it?
He said, sounds like Duck Hunt. I said, I remember playing Pitfall.
I remember playing Pitfall it was an Activision game that you could play on an Atari system.
Mm-hmm.
I believe they had it for Coleco as well. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But I know they had it for Atari. And man, when you get into the upper levels, some of those screens were kind of tricky.
The only video game thing I can ever remember playing was an Atari. And the one game I remember playing was Night Driver or something like that. And the biggest thing I remembered about that game was the car was centered in the screen, and the road moved when you moved the.
Oh, like Top Gear. Okay, yeah. All right.
Yeah. You didn't use the joystick. You used the little knob one controller, and to this day, I can still remember that little H-looking like car in the middle of the screen. And as you're going through the screens, the roads moving back and forth, the car isn't.
Yep. Old school technology, buddy. Old school technology.
Yeah, that's the best thing. I'm just trying to get used to all this technology. Whenever I had open heart surgery, they got me this Xbox and all these games and all this stuff. And shoot, I played a lot of Grand Theft Auto and all that and everything.
So,
hours.
Twisted, how old are you?
52.
Okay. You're not much older than me, but you're of the same, generation as me. I'm
right.
45. So you figure, we're very, very similar, era that we grew up. Okay. Now, you remember things like the Gummy Bears cartoon, but you probably didn't watch it.
Nope.
You see? You remember things like He-Man and stuff like that, but you probably didn't watch it.
No. I like the Little Rascals and all that. Fat Albert.
Oh yeah, I remember Fat Albert, and I watched it too. See? Now, we put you in a context. Now, you probably played Atari.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. You probably played. You might have even played a little bit of ColecoVision and stuff like that.
Yeah, no.
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 Well, ColecoVision was around the same time as Atari. It wasn't quite as popular, but it was a superior platform. It just confused people. That's all.
Right.
Joust.
I was quite
Joust
fond
was the best game on
of
Atari.
Atari and ColecoVision. My uncle was one of those people that would buy the newest video game as soon as it came out. So I had the good fortune to be living in that house at the time.
Yeah.
I got to play all the cool video games at that time. So
Yeah, I think just about all the big gaming systems. We raised eight kids, so we went through all kinds of gaming systems with them.
Intellivision.
Yeah. What was that other stupid one that we had? Where you did the bowling and the basketball and they're jumping and all that. And that. Yeah, the Wii. We went through that phase, and we went through that whole phase of the Guitar Hero.
What do you got, man? What do you
Now I
got?
got this Xbox.
Oh, Golden Grams. Okay.
Those are the best. Those are the best.
Now we got Xbox, and then you got whatever that other new Xbox.
I don't know. And
I can't eat them things. I can't eat candy bars and such. I can't do that anymore.
usually he's eating ice cream.
No, I don't do ice cream either. No.
Well,
How you do everything?
at least Mark isn't teasing us with the pineapple upside down cake tonight.
No, it's all gone.
Mm.
I can do that once in a while. Like Crystal will make like banana bread or something. We could do that. You know, I could eat a few little pieces of candy here and there, but nah, I can't. Like I'm even starting to, like I even want to cut down on my Kool-Aid intake. I notice I've been drinking a lot of Kool-Aid lately, and I'm like, I gotta knock that off.
Actually, I'm trying to get her to go to Dairy Queen.
No, I ain't going nowhere.
There's a real nice one up here on State Street, Mark.
Oh boy!
You saw that Billy Willie C.K. put up
What's that
the
for?
same generator that we had.
What's that?
That generator that Willie C.K. was working on. It's like the same one me and you have.
Yep.
I love you, Bunny.
Hey, and Captain Joust was the best game on. Pong was okay, but Joust was the coolest game on Atari. Man.
No.
I got it. I started getting into Joust when I was a little kid. You know, for like I think it was for Atari or whatever, and then I kind of lost it after that. I was kind of into Mario
Brothers, yeah.
No, see, Berserker was the best Atari game.
What the heck is that other one that I was playing?
Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, Red Dead Redemption. I played the heck out of that.
You know, it was a cool Atari game was Defender.
Yeah, and what's that other one that you got? That war one.
Oh, for your thing?
Yeah.
I want one of the original Pong games.
Yeah.
That's about my speed.
Good luck.
That and I like that Black Ops.
Like this.
Pricey. You're better off trying to freaking make your own Pong. I'm not kidding. You can. You can make your own Pong.
Pong right now.
But anyway,
Playing,
my favorite Atari game was Pac-Man. Hands down, Pac-Man. No doubt about it. That was a Pac-Man freak, dude.
Yeah, I used to have that little one that I carried in the truck with me, Pac-Man. Sat there and played.
Was it one of the ones that looked like a mini arcade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had that.
Yeah. I had one of
I had
I
one of
found
those.
it. I couldn't buy it brand new, but I did find it at a tag sale. I had that. I had the Space Invaders one too, but I found that one years later.
okay, my favorite game to play at the arcade was Space Invaders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can't play when we go karts. You guys like you're old.
Mm-hmm. Then we got Nate in Tampa there. They're looking at these old people saying, "What the hell are they doing playing video games?"
Hey, it's normal, dude.
I
I
don't
still play Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I play Fortnite.
I bet you do.
Play
That's
fork.
actually pretty
You play
fun.
fork knife.
Yeah,
Your grand-
my daughter's probably playing it right now.
I haven't played video games in hold on,
What the hell is the name?
2011.
I don't play video games.
I don't either.
You know,
I haven't played in a long time.
not hard.
I'm
The
trying.
Kind of hard. You could have played Atari.
Well, the last video game that I actually got into and was playing like hardcore was the original Diablo.
He said it, not me.
I
Yeah.
sold the Diablo CD probably about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I found it. I found a PlayStation in a thrift store, and it had a copy of Diablo in it. And I brought it up to the front. I paid my $5 for the freaking PlayStation deck, and I brought it home. And I took that Diablo CD and I put it on freaking eBay, and I never looked back.
I got that Xbox One that they got me, and that thing is unreal. I played that Red Dead Redemption game, the newest one out. Man, the stuff is unbelievable in that game. And then all the kids and everybody's into that Black Ops.
Get online and play it.
And they play online. They made teams and they play other people from everywhere else. That's something else to get into too.
James, how you doing, buddy? And Hubert, that was a Parker Brothers game. Parker Brothers actually made video games, and that was one of them. Hubert was pretty cool, though. That was a pretty cool game.
All right, guys, I got to check out. My phone just told me 5%.
All right.
Okay. Later, dude.
Later, everyone.
Have a good night.
I'll see y'all in the next one.
What's wrong with that, dude? He'll start a live stream with his phone at 5%. So what? I've seen him do it.
Plug it in.
But
Just
yet his
that,
phone,
I'm unplugging my laptop.
Yeah.
his phone lasted the whole Tampa Boys custom live stream though. A whole hour of live streaming out in the middle of that field. Never plugged into anything. It stayed on the whole time. Never broke signal, nothing for an hour.
How hot is it down there, Nate?
It's like it's in the hundreds now.
No, it's not. Come on.
Yeah.
Stop
All
it.
day.
What
All day.
what was that you was driving at work the other day, knocking down all that stuff?
Bulldozer?
Yeah. What was that you had hooked behind it?
Oh, roller. We call it a roller chopper.
It just chops everything up.
Yep. Because there's a certain bird that lives in Florida called a Florida scrub jay, and it only lives in certain high ground, pretty much, which Florida doesn't have a whole lot of. You know what I mean? Because everybody wants to build on high ground in Florida, so the scrub jay ain't really got a lot of property left, and they're only in Florida. It's the only place. It's like a blue jay but different, and so that's some high ground where and they're used to low vegetation because in Florida it gets burnt constantly. And being high ground, it burns even more, like probably once a year. You know, it's always dry, so it'll burn all the time. And the ground is supposed to be real low, between like 3 to 6 feet for these birds to thrive. So after I chop it down, we'll burn it, and then it'll come back more natural, pretty much. Because really, there ain't supposed to be any trees or anything. Like, you're only supposed to have like 1 tree per acre, because the trees will bring in predatory birds, like hawks and stuff, which will feed on
Hey,
the
welcome
scrub
back,
jay.
Blue Screw. How you doing?
I mean, it's a whole process. I'm restoring the land back to what it's supposed to look like, pretty much. So,
Are you a conservationist?
yes, sir. I sure am. But believe it or not, I like Trump. Go figure that out.
There's nothing wrong with that. You like
know,
who you like, man.
Everybody else in my field doesn't like him.
Hey, man, I'll tell you what. I know I'm friends with a lot of Bernie bros, and I'm friends with a lot of people that are going to support Biden. And I know a lot of people, and I'm friends with a lot of people that are still with her, if you get my meaning. So it don't matter who you like. If we're friends, dude.
Yeah, I don't judge people because of their political views. That's for sure.
Well, I might question their freaking sanity, but I'm not going to stop being friends with them.
Yeah. A lot of people question Trump people's sanity, I'm sure. But
It's
he's
all
our
right.
president, so most of, I mean, I don't know. It's weird. I'm obviously not the only one.
Yeah.
Happy Father's Day. There you go. That's something we can all agree on.
I just want my guns.
If you start singing "Give Me Back My Bullets," I'm leaving. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I actually like that song.
Oh boy.
Dude, I live in a small little town. Like, I live in a small town in Florida, and we had 2 shootings last week in our damn town. 3? Okay, 3, I guess.
You
Yeah,
don't live
we
in
didn't-
a small town as I do.
We didn't have any shootings. Not as such. There was like a home invasion and somebody got killed in this town, but that's a little different than like a drive-by. Oh man.
Well, when everybody was talking about, the rioters were going to come out to the suburbs and the country area, and I'm like, bring it on. I got access to a big track hoe, and I got plenty of ammunition.
I saw a video like that on YouTube where the people the rioters were saying, "Yeah, we coming to the suburbs next. We're coming to the suburbs." I'm like, dude, and I freaking put a comment in a freaking comment section. And it was just like, yeah, go ahead and go to the suburbs. Those people have guns too.
Probably a lot in town.
Well, see,
People in the suburbs are not afraid to shoot you.
The thing we don't understand about the people that live out here is we don't have pistols and like sawed-off shotguns. We have guns that will reach out and touch you at 600 yards.
Yeah. I'm aware.
Let me explain something to you guys. This is how it works, all right? A lot of people that live in the city don't own guns and don't believe in guns and all that stuff, right? They're all tight-knit. There's thousands of people per square mile, and there's also a lot of cops right there at the ready, very close. You call the cops out there, they're there fast. Out here where we live, in the middle of freaking nowhere, on a maze of dirt roads and stuff that I live on, you call a cop, it takes like 20 minutes for them to find the house to get out here. You have to protect yourself for them 20 minutes sometimes that it takes. You know what I mean?
We don't have a police department.
What? You live in Seattle?
No, we don't. We never had a police department in this town. There's a resident trooper that lives here at the state trooper office that's up the street here, but there is no police department as such. There are some what they call constables that are around here that settle disputes and tell people to shut the hell up and things. It's just like, do I really have to arrest you? Come on, just shut up. Like seriously, there is no Ellington. Like I live in a town called Ellington. There is no Ellington Police Department because there's no Ellington police. There's no cops here.
we use county sheriffs around here, and there's a bridge right down the road from me. It's a low overhang bridge. It's like 13.6. Semis keep trying to go under it, whatever. And when a semi hits that bridge, it takes them 45 minutes to respond.
Yep.
A few years back, when my truck got broke into and some other vehicles in the neighborhood got broke into, an hour and 45 minutes for a sheriff to show up to take a report.
Yep. That's what I'm talking about, man. We got to take care of ourselves. out here.
Here's the police department, Ed.
Oh, amen, brother.
Oh yeah, you. By the way, I
Mine's
live in.
sitting-
I live in.
Mine's sitting right here somewhere. It's on the
I live
counter.
in. I live in a state called Connecticut, where we have some of the strictest gun laws in the nation. Just saying. If I
Do you
wanted a
have a
gun,
lot
I'd
of
have to
gun
leave the
violence?
state. I'd have to move out of the state if I wanted to go get a gun.
Well,
Wow.
you know, when they were naming Ohio, the original name of the state was High. Somebody shot it at both ends of it, so it's Ohio.
Okay, all right. It's high in the middle and round on both ends. Ohio.
Damn, that one's mighty small, mate.
That'll be
have-
good from where I'm sitting.
I have a friend that lives in Ohio and she has 7 children. She's quite a gal.
Yeah, but well, dang, yours was within reach too because you didn't move. You should, so that's pretty good.
You're killing me.
Yeah, I got. Last time I counted, I got like 32. Easy.
That's a good thing about guns too. They never lose value.
No. And then they got me a new one too. I don't think you've seen this one yet, Ed.
Oh,
19
loose screw. What you do is you take the antlers and you put them on the end of the freaking shotgun barrel, and then
1911.
everything is a deer.
Yeah, that one's a 45. They just got me that one.
Put
That's my favorite
put the
gun,
antlers
dude,
on the end of the
1911.
shotgun barrel, and everything is a deer.
Yeah. And that's one of the ones that I carry on me in the truck. Either that or my 9 or my 40. I got a Smith & Wesson 40, and then I got my 1911s and ARs, and then I got my 308s, 7MMs, 240.
All right, Ed.
I'm the
I'm
only
coming
one
to your
here.
house. Me and you are going to Mark's house when the shit hits the fan.
I'm the only one here that's never even fired a gun.
Really? Huh.
My dog farted.
Okay, sure.
I know lots of people that have them. I know lots of people that go to the range. And no, not all of them are police officers.
Well,
What'd you do?
a lot of the AR parts and all that. When my son was over in Afghanistan, he was boxing up pieces parts, mailing them home.
Tell him next time you see him, I said thanks for his service.
Yeah, but he's still in now. But
Oh Lord.
like the extra clips to hold more and all that and everything, Rob would send them home. And it was like, yeah, nice collection, and to change the ARs over to rapid fire and stuff, he sent them parts home. So it's pretty cool.
What is that? Bump stocks or like trigger mods?
It's trigger mods.
Nice.
Yeah. But we have fun. A lot of shooting.
We have a shooting range right across the street from our freaking neighborhood.
And then
You can shoot 50 cals.
yeah, my wife's got concealed and I've got concealed. She carries a 380 all the time and everything.
Nice.
So
I wish you should see my wife. She walks up to me. I say, "Hey, my gun." She's like,
yeah. No,
I gotta get her out there.
Yeah, I won't go groundhog hunting with my wife no more. I don't. Oh my God, I don't want to make her mad.
Babe, come here. Come here and tell them what happened when you shot your first pig. Cried like a baby.
Yeah, see, my wife, she deer hunts, she fishes, she does all that. She'll go out in a tree stand on her own, the whole 9 yards.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
Sounds like my brother's wife.
yeah.
I had no choice. I had
This-
6 boys.
And then this
You
tractor.
gotta feed them.
Yeah, this tractor pulling thing, that's all her and the kids. That's how this got started.
I'll see if I would shoot a pig, I'd probably cry too because it's so much free pork and bacon and ham and
Bacon for days.
Yeah.
10 pounds of bacon. I can feel my arteries hurting already.
About 5 years ago, we took and we raised 3 pigs, and then we shot them all, hung them in the backyard. My daughter was only 14 then. She was the one, she wanted to slice their throats. She didn't get to do that.
These days.
She helped skin them and helped gut them, and we did everything. We made homemade sausage. We did all that right in our kitchen.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, see, when I was younger, people used to laugh at me when I'd said, don't piss me off because I can dissect a body in less than 10 minutes.
right.
My parents owned a slaughterhouse. I'm used to taking 1,000-pound cows apart in 20.
Right.
Human body, that's nothing.
Yeah. I like it. I like it down there in Florida when the hurricanes tear it all up down there. I make good money going down there at that time.
Come down. Come on down and see us.
Well, I got an aunt that lives in Vero Beach, and I got an uncle over in
West Palm Beach.
West Palm Beach. And
I live in Vero Beach, bro.
really, I got an aunt that lives there. And
This little place I live in is called Vero Lake Estates.
okay, she's only right down the road from that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, being a small town, I bet she is.
Right.
It's not that big.
Yeah. But
Is she married to a guy that likes the military stuff? Because Nate has a neighbor that.
and then we got family over in Sarasota. And then we got my cousins in what is it, Kissimmee or something like that, just south of Orlando.
Okay. Yeah, we're right on the water where we're at here.
Yeah.
I remember we went down for that hurricane, took shingles.
Yeah, I've hauled a lot of shingles down there. When the hurricanes tear it up, oh man, it was paying me good going down
Mhm.
Oh, the puppy. Oh, look at the puppy.
there. Yeah,
My
Nate.
daughter's playing Fortnite because I can't see the chat no more. This phone will not even.
Yeah,
It won't.
yeah, Nate. You and your wife should have came up here and did
Did what?
the painting of this tractor. You guys should have came and painted this tractor for me.
It looked good to me in the green.
That green's gone.
Yeah, I know. I saw.
No, it was terrible.
Now the camera probably don't do it justice for it, And plus, our camera makes ours look good because it probably don't look as good in person as it does through the camera.
Well, no. What was amazing when your wife was walking around, and I'm like, "What is she doing?"
Yeah.
She's doing some voodoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing a rain dance or something.
Oh Lordy.
What the hell is going on around here? This is what I'll show you where I can't get on my damn. Hold on. Look, can I watch for a sec?
Again. Why? Obviously, you're on my dad's live.
Yeah, that's my kind of game there.
We're not Terry. Obviously, Terry's dead.
That's fork knife, ain't it?
Get him,
A
Maddie.
fork knife. Yeah, it's fork knife, right, babe?
Yeah, it's fork knife.
Friend,
Come on, Maddie, get him while I
YouTube,
can.
a YouTube friend of mine plays this all the time. Her name is the lovely Lucy.
Oh, why'd you destroy her wall? How? How dare you?
See, it's hard because you can build. You know, you can like build stuff. And
Beasley, you stuck in editing.
oh,
Get him, Maddie. She's new to the game.
Okay.
We're not new, but she's
I
not
can't barely follow what's going on. They build so fast.
You cheat to win everyone.
Okay.
Oh, this is how he cheats. It's cheating. That is cheating. That is completely cheating. That is completely cheating.
Yeah, cheating's not until you use mods in the game.
And this is why Nate's internet sucks.
As you can see, it was moving pretty fast there.
This is why his internet signal is just crap.
She's in there just going to town, boy. Sucking up all the good stuff.
Man.
Wow. That's what your kids used to do.
She's plugged right into the wall, so she's getting good.
If I had kept up with video games, I would have freaking, I would have been into it, but no.
I can't say nothing to her, guys, because she's 15 years old and she's got a job working like freaking
She pays.
10.
She pays her own Xbox Live $10
She
an hour.
she offered to take me out to dinner tonight, and I turned her down because of COVID. But she makes like $10 an hour working, so I can't blame her. I'll let her do whatever the hell she wants pretty much now. She's got more money in the bank than I do.
She
I
also
got more money in the bank than I do.
She's also not paying your mortgage.
This is true in 2 car payments. But like Amazon shows up and drops off packages, and I'm like, oh, cool, what I get? And it says her name on it. I'm like, damn it. It like happens all the time. She's like ordering her own packages, has her own bank account and shit. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? I have to start charging her rent, I think.
I do that too. I got my own bank account. I order packages.
I'm just happy to be in the phone book.
Yeah.
I'm somebody.
Out of all my friends, I was the first one to have their own cable before they were 21 years old.
Hey,
I was actually one of the very few people that had their own apartment before they were 21.
well, I was still legally living at my parents at 20, but
I moved when I was 17.
they didn't get cable until after I moved out because I'm the youngest. They didn't get cable until after about 5 years after I moved out.
Okay,
Wow.
that's fine.
I moved in with you when I was 17 and moved off you.
She moved in with me when she was 17,
And I moved off you.
and she mooched off me. I knew her parents before I knew her.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here because I'm starting to yawn my head off, and I feel it's gonna happen again real soon. So, thank you for having me up, Ed.
Thanks for stopping in.
Good night,
Cap.
Good night, Twisted.
Good seeing you.
Good
Put a
night,
video
everybody.
up. Do a live stream.
I am the inflammable, incalculable, and the head scratching Captain Jerk. Jerk out, jerk off.
So, but yeah, Patrick just said in his area, you hear gunshots all the time and you don't think anything of it. Dude, I've got neighbors that shoot off like homemade fireworks bad enough that it shakes my windows.
Yeah.
That reminds me of the time my dad filled up like 4 or 5 condoms with acetylene. We took them out in the field and put them in a paper bag. And holy,
that's nothing. The one guy, he lives about a quarter mile from me. It's been about 1.5 years ago. They try to outdo their brothers that all come and party at the house. They try to outdo each other. The one they set off, I would have swore to God there was a crater in my front yard. I could feel the compression in my chest. His wife opens his ketchup bottles now.
Oh man.
Yeah. He lost a big chunk of his face, sight in one eye, hearing in one ear, and one hand from the wrist up.
Oh,
Thank you, Pates. I can finally see the chat.
Yep.
Yep. Thanks for stopping in, Pat Hayes. Appreciate it.
That damn live stream they did the other day was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
usually
I was laughing by that dude he's a handful. She's got her hands full too.
Yeah. Anytime though they go live or they go up on somebody's panel, it's a good show.
Yeah.
It's awesome. They're nice people.
Always a good time.
Oh yeah.
Everybody in this.
She's a teacher, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she totally has that teacher vibe, 100%.
Yeah. Yep.
Nate's not checking out yet.
Oh, I'm so good.
But,
Whenever you all cut out, I'll cut out. I'm sitting here just relaxing. I ain't got to work tomorrow. I got Mondays off for the rest of the year, 70% pay.
How'd you do that?
I worked for the county, man. It's all because of this COVID stuff. They give us extra leave. I forget how many hours is like 270 hours or something.
Wow.
Of 70% leave. So I'm actually thinking about, like, I think I could do 2 days a week till the end of the year almost.
Right.
With at 70% pay, and then if I even wanted to, I can take my either my sick leave or my annual leave or my comp and put that leave, the 2.66 hours that would fill in the rest of the 70% and actually get full pay the rest of the year on 2 days and not work and only work 3 days a week.
You're not complaining about it, are you?
Oh, absolutely not.
There's been rumors the last week at work that, we just did our everybody's doing their 2-week furloughs, kind of scattered out between the beginning of June to the end of August. There's rumors going around that when the kids go home at Thanksgiving, they're not, because usually they go home for Thanksgiving for like a week, come back for like 2 weeks, and then are gone from Christmas to the first of the year. They're talking about not having them come back between Christmas or Thanksgiving and the first of the year. And they might have to, or they might be putting us on another furlough at that time.
Sui, stop it. Hey, stop it. Sui, stop it.
Where's the squirrel?
Hey, stop it.
Sui, squirrel.
She looked. She's like, what? Watch out. Squirrel.
I love her.
You see that squirrel, Sue? You see that squirrel? Get that squirrel. What do you do if you catch a squirrel? All right. That's enough. You hush. I'm gonna spank you.
You ain't gonna spank her.
I'm gonna punch you. Watch this. Look, this come on. I always do this when she wants to fight. I go like this, just spin my hand, and she'll walk right into it. What are you doing?
She's
That
looking
is
for
the most spoiled. I know everybody's got spoiled dogs, but that dog's spoiled. Gets green beans every single night on her dinner.
Dude, the time you put the camera on her, that was like awesome.
I'm gonna do it again. I just got to get this camera figured out. Because this GoPro Hero 8 will make it an even better video. Oh, show.
But yeah, I mean, she got like unbelievably right in frame and everything else. That was, I mean, I've seen other videos where people put cameras on their cats and dogs, and that camera's going everywhere and whatever. She was right there by your side. I mean, just like she knew what she was doing.
Yeah.
Did you see Patrick's comment?
Beware any man that has pigs.
Yeah.
What I miss?
Bodies are going quick with anybody that has pigs.
Oh.
True.
Well, beer's frozen.
Beer slushy. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Grandpa's dog is spoiled by far for sure. Any dog that sits around fucking tongue hanging out the whole time is. Come here, Sue.
My dog I used to have was pretty spoiled. When she was younger, when my dog was younger, before I met my ex-fiance, when I would go through McDonald's, if I didn't have her with me, they would get upset because they would give her a hamburger every time.
She's playing hard to get right now because I told her to come get up here and she won't. She's 8 years old, man. Plays like a puppy. Squirrel. Where is it? Is there somebody outside? Go look. I think there's somebody out there, Sue. Sue, there's somebody outside. Go look. Go look. They're outside.
She got a blanket.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she always got a blanket. Say hi. Go look outside. All right, that's enough. Shh, shh, look, shh. Sissy's sleeping. Stop. Christine's messing with her. Get her, Sue. Get her. Get her.
You're ridiculous. Where's your rope?
I deal with this all day. I don't know what she did. That rope is her favorite toy, Ed. That blue piece of rope.
Yeah.
She stole it from Johnny's tractor. And she's had it ever since.
I remember the sock monkeys.
Sit down. Stop barking already. Oh, she thinks she's getting a treat. She's silly.
Sit. Pop. Yeah. Lay down. All right. Speak. Speak.
Boiled. Boiled
No.
rotten. She's spoiled like definitely now since Cheyenne don't go to school no more, there's always somebody home with her. She is full. She peed on the concrete the other day because the grass is wet.
Oh man.
I love you, Ed. You're my favorite YouTube channel, don't you? No. Oh, yep. Favorite YouTube channel is
You done with coffee?
Bear Ed.
Dang, it's getting windy.
Oh boy. You see outside? Look outside. Go look outside. All right,
Johnny
that's
here?
enough.
Is Johnny there?
Is Johnny here? I think Johnny's here, Sue. That's what I was trying to get her to do. She'll go completely behind them blinds and you won't be able to see her. Is there a lizard? Go look.
Good lizard
Stop. Bed. All right. Oh, shit. We done pissed her off now. She wants to play.
Way to go, Nate. Get the kids riled up right before bedtime. Oh, my. Oh, we still got 9 people watching. Imagine that.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Nate put himself on mute.
I said I noticed you got up to about 500 subscribers.
I'm at 433 or something like that.
Hey man, you're getting there, dude.
Yeah. We'll make it there someday.
Keep doing these live streams, and by the time you get there, you'll have your watch time already. You know what I mean?
Yep. But I've noticed over the last month my watch time hasn't gone up.
You're not deleting videos, are you?
No. It's right.
It's got to be going up. It's got to be going up somehow.
It's right at 20,000.2 or something like that, and it hasn't gone up. Okay, Willie just said I'm at 435. Okay. I haven't checked in a week or so. Like I said, I don't pay a whole lot of attention to it. I just when I put a video out, I look at it, to see who's watching, how many views and stuff like that, to see if people are watching them or not, and so
You'll get there, Ed.
yeah. Like I said, I ain't no big hurry. I just like hanging out with everybody.
Pulling tractors, man, are old, or like they don't do it around here. I wish they did. I'd build me one.
We do have them in Florida.
Yeah, I was gonna say they pulled just south of Orlando.
Yeah, but see, I don't like the city.
Yeah.
I don't travel much either, man. I don't have a trailer or nothing. I got a truck, but I don't have a trailer. I can fit about 1 go-kart or 2 mini bikes in my truck. That's about
it. Traveling's half the fun sometimes.
Yeah, I do it when I can. Like we go to Tampa Boys, and we went to Orlando that one time. Cafe.
Yeah, so they gonna have another one of those cafe meetup things again when this all clears out.
They do it all the time, probably still, but that's with like a different group of mini bike guys. I need to get. I have so many different bike guys that I know all over Florida. Like we all need to get together. There'd be hundreds of mini bikes.
I mean that one you went to that you showed, that was a pretty cool meetup.
That was in Orlando, and then I want to go meet these guys I met down south in Miami. It's a whole bunch of black dudes, and they told me come on down. They're ready for me. He follows my channel. I follow his. His name is Marty Full Throttle. These boys ride down the street like with 25 deep mini bikes riding through Miami downtown streets through traffic, doing like 70 to 100 mile an hour on these mini bikes. They are built like stage 4 mini bikes, Predator engines. They're pushing 90 to 100 mile an hour. And they just ride. I want to go ride with them boys. I told them I ain't ready yet. I got to build me another bike.
Hey, up here in Cleveland, man, they run dirt bikes and quads and everything else right through downtown.
They do that everywhere. That's a international bike life. They do that everywhere. Most of the cops don't even mess with them anymore. Like, because especially down in Miami, they do it so much. They chased a guy and he got killed. So now they got a no chase law. If they're on those bikes, if they try to pull them over and they run, they don't even mess with them. They just let them go.
I don't have an issue with it as long as they ain't acting a fool. You know.
Yeah. Well, they're always on one wheel, but them boys are professionals. Like that, they are good at what the hell they're doing. No shit.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know that's kind of what upsets me in the spring. You know, people put up all them signs. You know, watch out for bikers and all that. Dude, I will watch out for bikers that are respectful, but the dudes that weave in and out of traffic on the crotch rockets and you know, ride the line and all that shit.
I think the same thing all the time. Yeah,
I have no respect for them, none. There's a kid that, or I'm calling him a kid because I haven't seen the actual person. He's new. He must have just got this bike. I live about maybe 600 yards from an intersection. When you can hear him turn onto my street. When he passes my house, he's got to be doing 90.
Yeah.
And I've got blind hills right here by my house.
Right.
And it's a narrow road anyways, you know. And like I said, I've just heard him the last maybe month and a half, you know, going by. And it's an actual crotch rocket. It's not a 4-wheeler or a 3-wheeler. It's, you know, it's an actual street bike.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. Like, I don't see it when I see a street bike like on the interstate, because I ride the interstate a lot.
Mm-hmm.
When I see a street bike on the interstate, maybe once or twice I've seen them like probably booking it over 100. Like you're talking about residential for the most part, country roads.
Yeah.
But like most of the time when I see them, they're only doing like 85. They're not really doing that fast. They're just cruising, you know. And then I don't think I've ever seen a dirt bike or anything like that riding a wheelie on the road or anything like that where we live. I just think it's cool.
Well,
Them guys are up on one wheel, jumping on the seat, back and forth with their feet, putting their feet on the handlebars on one wheel. Like that's impressive, man. I just wish there was a safer way for them to do it, but.
Well, I mean, we've got a lot of farms around here, so the farm kids will run from farm to farm on dirt bikes or 4-wheelers or side by sides or whatever. I don't have a problem with them, you know, as long as they're not doing 90 miles an hour.
Exactly, yeah.
You know,
I don't think those dirt bike guys are, you know, when they're riding them wheelies, they're only doing like 30, 40 mile an hour tops, probably doing them tricks. I could be wrong. Mudster, if you're in there, man, I got your license plates up on the wall finally. See you in the chat.
But yeah, you know, that's the only problem I have.
Man, I want to rebuild my Chevy. I'm saving that for when I get to 100,000 subscribers.
when it builds your new shop.
Mm-hmm. And I can put it in my new shop. Yeah, exactly. I ain't got it, guys. I'm not that good. I will never be that good because there are people out there that have personalities for this kind of shit, like Whistling Diesel. That dude's gold. I don't know if you ever watched him, man, but he's made for YouTube. That dude is so funny. You ever watch him, Puller or Ed?
I did for a while.
It gets kind of annoying, but
well, I can't. I don't like destroying stuff for just pure content. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Johnny hates him.
I mean, I seen him do some cool shit. Yes, but to purposely, just destroy a perfectly good truck, just for shits and giggles.
That truck, that Ford was a SEMA truck.
Yeah.
That thing came straight from SEMA. He destroyed it.
Well, I seen him do a Dodge. I think it was him. I think it was him that did a 16 valve Dodge. I mean, they destroyed the thing. Dude, come get my truck. I'll let you destroy it. I'll trade you.
Give me the Cummins.
Yeah,
I gotta smoke a cigarette. Mudster in there. I put one of them right there. Mudster sent me those license plates, the purple one, the 1948s.
Yeah.
There's Ed sticker. And I put the other one right there.
Well, I've got some license plates at work, man. I'm trying to find them. I know I still have them, and they actually have our old school logo on them.
Your school, from your school, the place where you work?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And if I can, I know I still have them because I didn't get rid of them. If I can locate them, I'll send you a couple of those.
Oh yeah, I'm down. I could send you some cool stuff too, man. I can send you a Florida tag. I sent some all the way to Old Car Guy in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, send them to me.
We're gonna have to start calling Jason Slingblade.
Good girl. You guys don't get in my trash.
Mm-hmm. Give me some of them French fried taters. Mm-hmm.
Go down.
You know how they're doing the changing the Aunt Jemima syrup bottles? My buddy of mine sent me a picture that's Cousin Eddie on it. It says Cousin Eddie syrup.
I saw something else today they were changing. I can't remember.
Uncle Ben's rice.
Huh?
Uncle Ben's rice, Quaker oatmeal, or not Quaker.
I saw another one today. I can't remember what it was now, but it wasn't one of those.
Go lay down.
Jason lost his
He has no party in the back.
No, he was talking about Sling Blade not having a party in the back.
Oh, I thought she was talking about her man. I haven't watched his video yet. I know his video finally came out.
That video is pretty good with the haircut. I like that.
Yeah.
Crap.
Chris just needs to sedate him next time he needs a haircut. Yeah,
Oh, no. They can't get rid of Super Troopers, man. I'll make sure I'll check it out. Don't worry. If you guys look at my subscriptions, man, I got a lot of people. I try to get to everybody's videos. I do. I think I have all my subscriptions like where you could see who I'm subscribed to. I could drop it if you got it, Ed, or
I got her. But
No, he dropped the
Oh,
link.
there you go.
Yeah, he dropped it.
what I'm looking forward to is they're coming out with a new Bill and Ted movie.
oh yeah, and is that the original actors too?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
excellent.
Be righteous to one another. Or be excellent to one another. Party on.
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
2-hour stream, Ed.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was going to sign off, but if Pat Days is coming up, it's got there it is.
What's happening, guys? How are
The
you?
party just started, Ed.
Yeah,
The
Just
party just started.
yeah.
sorry about that. We were on the phone with my parents, FaceTiming and everything.
Have another gummy bear, honey.
Where are they?
No,
Is that
I hope those aren't sugar free.
Yeah.
The special time for all of us customers.
You know what?
You don't want to feed them those gummy bears if you want them to sit still.
Yeah.
I thought we were going for torture factor.
Oh, you know what?
You got to sedate him.
I got to send Nate the things I sent you guys on Instagram because I didn't post that. Then we could fill Nate in
Uncle
about
Ed.
what we're talking about.
I wanted to hit him with a 2x4 to knock him out. It would have been so much easier. But what you got to see in the video, this is my everyday life with this man.
You are so dramatic. You are so
I'm
dramatic.
dramatic?
Very dramatic. Very, very. I'm at work most of the day.
Thank God.
I socialize. And I come home and it's just like, no. What the hell? I don't even.
I think I'm going to
check
start
that.
letting you socialize with squirrels or something because clearly the socialization that you do already is not doing you any justice.
Okay, so anyway, that video was over an hour long, and you see how much editing I had to do to get it down. What is it, 17 or 18 minutes?
I wonder why it took me so long to get him a haircut.
Well,
I wonder why.
Wait. If you guys watched already, what did I want my haircut to be? How simple was my haircut? Go ahead. Shave the sides.
Who believes he was difficult during the haircut? Raise your hand.
I don't see Nate.
Thank you. Nate's probably raising his hand. I see it. There we go. That's 3 against 1. Thank you.
She has to look at you. You don't have to look at yourself in the mirror. That's what I was always told.
I deal with people every day in public. I have to go out.
What do you mean you deal with that?
I have to go out and look presentable. I look better the other way.
Oh, Sandy.
Yeah. No, that was Mark's other arm. I seen it. That was Mark's other arm.
I'm innocent on this.
You were nothing shy of a PIA during that whole haircut.
Because it was very simple. I said, just shave the sides. Don't touch the back. And what did you do?
This is how I know you so well. If I would have just done what he had wanted, he would have turned around and said, why did you take off so much? Little by little. That's the way to do it with him. And I still don't think up enough.
Mrs. Karts she's been cutting my hair for probably 12 years. I haven't been to an actual barber in that long. I always get a number 2.
You know, I want to keep my head. That's how the mullet started. I want to go bald, and she won't let me. So it's haircuts for $500. That she says, you know what, forget it. Just shave your head.
But you don't. I wouldn't mind like a nice low cut, like a Mark or Nate.
But we're both
You want
stubborn.
to shave it down to your skull.
So we're both stubborn. So the mullet is the stubbornness, and then COVID hit, and it just became out of control.
You look like Toucan Sam right now with this little curl in the
Wait,
front.
that's what you did to me. I didn't do anything.
No, I don't know.
I look like Toucan Sam because you're a mullet murderer and you're a beard butcher. That's the reason why.
See, I like going to the beauty salon where they're learning how to do it.
Yeah,
but I'm old and single, so and they're young and cute.
I'm not arguing that. We used to go as little kids. Back then, I didn't know what I was looking at. Now I do. But that beauty school is long gone now. So
And now they don't want to look at you. So
well,
now if I look like this, I have to not.
I kind of felt bad for the last girl that cut my hair. I kind of felt bad for her. She was only about maybe 5 foot tall.
Aww.
She had to sink the chair all the way down. I had to kind of slouch down in the chair for her to be able to reach the top. It was kind of funny.
Aww.
You know, but
yeah, I used to like to go to the I remember growing up, they would wash your hair, they do this, they do that, you know, and they cut your hair. You know, I don't like to be pampered or whatever, but you only pay like $5 or $10 or pay nothing. I don't remember. We were so young. You know, now it cost me $35 for a haircut over here and a beard, you know, trim and shape up in the whole nine.
He said he likes when they massage him at his barber shop.
They do. It's pretty. At first, I didn't like it because I never been there before, and you guys know what I
Where
did.
the hell are you getting your hair cut?
by a bunch of Russian Jewish guys. It's like, but the first time I went,
all right,
the place was empty, and they started rubbing my back. I jumped out and I looked at them like, "What the hell are you guys trying to do to me?" I wasn't used to that. I wasn't used to it. The guy, I wanted ooh.
Wait. But Nate,
I gotta keep muting my thing because I don't want to overpower it with laughter. I'm sorry.
But Nate, after that, I said, "Are you going to go back after they started rubbing your back?" And then he went back like another 20 to 30 times after that.
Well, they explained it.
Whoa.
Well, they explained it to me. They're just like, "Oh no, it's
what did this guy look like now?"
Yeah. They said, "Oh, it's something that we do here." And I says, "You guys got to give me." I says, "You guys got to give me a heads up." I says, "Where I came from, this never happened." I says, "It's a bunch of guys. I never been here before. I'm alone in the barbershop."
And then they asked him to leave his pants hanging by the door.
Yeah,
I don't know what that was all about.
Oh no!
Yeah. Okay.
Just put
Oh
on
my
the
God.
tape.
How much are you tipping these guys, dude?
Around.
He tips them a lot, actually.
You're
Tell
fucking
the
with it.
truth.
I can't curse.
Tell the truth.
I
You
can't
do.
curse.
He does tip them a lot.
Oh man, the truth comes out. The truth comes out now, tonight, right now.
I do good by them. On the holidays. Oh, you know what? I see where you guys are going with this. There is no answer. There is no right answer for this.
Jason,
right? I'm in a corner.
Jason, just be careful. If they're ever massaging your shoulders and your lower back at the same time.
No. So they go. So I'll be honest. They go just the shoulders, the neck, and then when they do my beard, they wrap me in like a hot towel, and then they I don't know what the hell they do. They put me to sleep. They put me to sleep. I wake up and I'm done. I wake up and I'm done.
Ed,
I don't know.
I think I'm gonna have to go to another live stream. This is going the wrong way. Something.
I don't.
Tell us more.
I don't know. I just.
Yeah. Tell us more.
How about this? They do things that you don't do, and that's why I go there. How about that? You guys seen what she did to me when I got my hair cut. What the hell makes you think I want to go back to that establishment? Forget that business. Forget that place.
Yeah, you go in for a massage with her, you might end up with like a colonoscopy or something. Who knows?
I forgot the happy ending. I apologize. That's what you're used to. No wonder you were so disappointed.
I'm not trying to change the subject, but Nick, check your Instagram messages. See
All right.
if you got them. So that's where me, Mark, and then that's
Look at how he tries to change the topic so quickly.
I said not to change the topic, just so.
Why are you so red?
Because I'm upset.
Wait, who's more red, Mark or you?
I'm upset with the lack of treatment I get around here.
Jason,
Most expensive haircut with the worst service ever.
Jason, you got to change your bluffs. That does not look good on you. Oh, Lordy.
Do you feel better now telling more than just me your secret?
Yeah, it makes me miss going back there. If this isn't a daily reminder, now we got to talk about it. Get him some.
Oh, my God.
I don't know. Whatever. It's just very relaxing. I don't know how to.
I have to thank you guys because it's a lot cheaper for me to bring him here than his weekly therapy for talking about these issues.
Yeah, but he's paying for a lot of money for that service.
See, exactly.
Whatever makes you happy.
I see a lot of bike accidents.
What is this on the? What is this? Am I looking at?
Yeah. All right. So listen, I have a coworker. I call him Uncle Johnny, and he brings in these caramelized, sugar-free popcorn nuts or whatever. So I didn't know that if you eat something sugar-free, it has an effect on you.
That's why I said that about the gummy bears.
But I didn't know, I don't know. So we're also, I've had these.
Nate, I teach him as much as I can before he leaves for school each day. I can only teach him so much.
I feel like I have the same problem with her. Because what'd you buy and having the cardio the day that I told you about? The gummy bears, the sugar free. I said, do you know what those will do to you? She's like, what? I'm like, those are going to give you the doo-doos bad. She's like, huh?
So I had a couple, like, oh, these are good. So I had more than a couple of handfuls, obviously. So I'll break. So we take break around 12 o'clock. So around like 1:30, I just happened to let some gas loose. And the guy is in front of me in the shop, and the wind blows the gas towards him. Yeah, and he's like, oh, my God, what the hell? You're going to kill me, blah, blah, blah. So, we start doing shop talk, like, stop acting like a you-know-what. That's not the first time you heard a fart or smelt a fart. Grow up, little guy. So I get home. I literally go to bend down to work on a lawnmower, and I was going to gamble on a fart. And I'm like, oh, no. So
it's like right there, and you try to push it back. You're like, no. I'm not so sure about this.
I don't even know at that point because I almost passed out.
And
because I couldn't breathe.
I can speak firsthand. He has gambled before and lost. Because
that has nothing to do with the story. That's another story.
Don't tell me. Hey, don't tell me it goes in the laundry, bro. If you're putting that in the laundry, that goes straight in the garbage. You tie the garbage up. You take the garbage to the freaking trash can.
No,
that is never to be seen again, dude.
So we're in
put that in the dirty clothes.
So we're in our dining room now, and she's a school teacher, so she's teaching at home. So she's here.
I am minding my own business with 25 kids on
in the
a
classroom.
screen teaching.
So all she hears is me kick the front door open, kick the bathroom door open, and I you seen the picture. I barely made it. Now
the photo finish.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I was gonna kill him.
So listen. So now because the door's open, it's like when my cheek and my fart hit the toilet and like shot around the toilet, up through the bathroom, echoed down the hallway into the dining room. So now all the kids could hear it, and her.
Now, let's create
No.
a scene. The 25 kids have their microphone off. The only one with her microphone on is me.
So they think it's
So
her.
now the kids are all giggling, they're laughing, they're like they've lost it at this point. They think it's me. I wanted to kill him. I wanted to kill him.
So
I
that's
was over it.
so now the kids are laughing. She's like, "Great, kids, we're having a malfunction here. 5-minute break." So then she turns off the laptop. She's yelling at me. "What are you doing? What's wrong with you? You must have ate something I didn't send you with." And I'm not telling her the truth. I said, "I don't know what you're talking about.
He's like, I only ate what you sent me.
I only ate
lunch."
what you sent me. It's your goddamn Mexican lasagna that did this to me. So it was bad. So she couldn't take it no more. So she ends up leaving. She closes the door. And for some reason, even with the door closed, she could still hear me. So now she goes back on the screen with the kids. Now she finds out she could still hear me. And then now she can't take the smell. So now she ended up moving her classroom again. She shut down the classroom again, and she was teaching outside off the back deck.
It was terrible. Terrible.
So then while I'm doing this is going on, I'm texting my coworker like, "Why would you do this to me? Do you have any idea what's going on?" Like,
He's like, were they expired? Were they going bad?
So did you sign the divorce papers yet or no?
You kidding me? Yeah.
Abuse.
Yeah, abuse.
Hey, that's chemical warfare right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Oh, Nate,
I
it
never-
was like even every window open in the house.
I
Like,
never
oh.
chase. You say your own stuff don't stink. Whew, I was reeking. I don't wish that upon my worst enemy. I've never had that happen to me before. That was my first. I've never had that before in my entire life. Oh my God.
Well, Jason, at least you weren't in a live stream and blamed it on your wife.
Yeah, well, you know what though? But now because you guys taught me about sugar-free gummy bears, that's gonna happen to somebody someday, without a doubt. They're gonna catch me in the wrong mood, and I'm gonna drop sugar-free gummy bears off in the lunchroom.
What was it? Was it gummy bears, or you said it was popcorn?
No, it's sugar-free popcorn.
Nuts.
So then you see the picture. I sent you. He never heard of that either. So he went and he had another bag at the house, and he was like, on the back it says that too much excess consumption has a laxative effect. And he's like, "What the hell? We all learned something that day." So he threw that in the garbage. He's like, "Oh no." Only she knew. We don't have sugar-free around. Do I look like a sugar-free guy to you?
But I thought it was like, I said to him, it's like, it's common sense. Everybody knows too much sugar-free.
I've heard the Harbor. There's I forget what they're called. It begins with it, Harboro or whatever. Gummy bears.
Yeah.
I've heard if you eat those sugar-free ones, a bunch of those, they'll make it.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? No more sugar-free. Ain't no more sugar. There's nothing sugar-free in this house no more. It's not allowed. No more. I'm not risking. No nothing.
We're just gonna rot our teeth out now.
Yeah.
I quit that kind too, man.
No. Oh, and then he had to go sell something later that night.
Oh
I was
yeah.
like-
No.
I was like, you can't go sell something. I was like, you're gonna take that chance getting in a car.
So I said I can't leave. I was literally glued to the toilet. So, I don't know. It was out of control.
Hey, well, you know what to do whenever he gets out of hand. Chop him up some gummy bears and feed it and put it in his food where he don't know.
Mm-hmm.
This one right here has done this to me. She got mad at me one time, and I asked her to make me some hot dogs. What'd you do, you jerk?
You made me mad while I was cooking.
Yeah, while she was cooking it.
Oh.
So
What did
don't
she-
ever make anyone mad that's handling your food.
Tons of hot sauce.
Tons of hot sauce. And then covered it with ketchup so he wouldn't see it. His mouth was on fire. He went running for the milk.
Oh, dude. They killed me.
So why do you even have that type of hot sauce at the house? So she went out and got it.
No, I had the good stuff where a drop or two will just do, but she covered it and then put ketchup over top of it so I wouldn't see it.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't have hot stuff like that around the house.
I love hot sauce now.
Well,
Yeah.
I do have to go do some grocery shopping this week.
Yeah, no, she could hide it.
Now, I'm thinking the sugar-free gummy bears and NyQuil.
Yeah, but you know what?
He'll wake up.
I remember.
I wouldn't sleep with him though. I wouldn't sleep next to
You
him.
know what? It was my birthday. It had to be like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and we were just going out for a couple drinks with friends, and I just said, oh, you know, I don't want to start out the night with such a headache. Just pull into a 7-Eleven. We were just going to get like a little package of you know, like Advil or Tylenol or something. And he ran in for me, no problem. Came out, I popped it, a little bit of water, on our way. I swear to Jesus, I felt like I was falling asleep within like the first hour and a half of taking it. And I said, God, I must have a migraine starting. Like, this is terrible. This a-hole next to me on my birthday of all nights got me Advil PM. But I'm like, what moron? Moron. Just and you know what? Innocent. He didn't do it on purpose. Even he just grabbed whatever was on the counter and he didn't even read the package.
That sounds like something I do.
Here. Yeah. Yep. You don't want to put him in charge of anything. Nope.
I gotta cut out, guys.
Yeah.
Everyone, happy Father's Day.
Happy
Happy Father's Day to you guys too.
Yep. Thanks everybody for coming in. I appreciate it.
Oh my, over 2
Bye,
hours.
Sandy.
Wow. Hey.
Bye, Mark.
Enjoy your one. Have a good week, guys. Thanks for having us.
I gotta check out. I gotta
Track
go.
record right there.
All right, guys.
Bye,
Later.
guys. Good night.
See everybody.
Later, Ed. Mark.